Up, everyone? Caputo finally made a live show.
Mike, welcome.
Welcome, everyone. Well, Mike and Michael. We can't forget about
Oh
that.
yeah.
And well, let's open up with this, Kev. Let's
Yeah.
open up. This is guys. Preface this video, Kev. I just barely saw it. You saw it first.
Yeah, so Carrie what's it, Carrie Hart? Is that
Carrie Hardy.
Carrie Hardy.
Got to give him credit.
Give him credit. This is his video. He just posted this video like 20 minutes ago about what it's like trying to buy a Stern pinball machine. I think you'll get a kick out of it because we all know how expensive they are. So I had Rexer play this for us. You guys got to check this out.
All right, let's check this out. It's Carrie Hardy. It's pretty funny. His wallet versus Stern. Here we go.
Be back in a minute, all right?
Throw in the towel.
Throw in the towel.
Oh, wallet is going down.
If he dies, if my wallet dies, he dies. It's so true. Crazy money for this. Good one, Carrie.
That's funny. Anyone who's buying these, including yourself, know exactly what that must feel like.
Oh God, yeah.
Oh my God.
They're getting way too expensive. Seven plus K for the Pro, 9,500 or 9,600 for the Premium, and then the LE 12, 13,000.
Insane.
And it is, Paul. It's the 12 days of Foosmas, So I've been waiting for this forever. I gotta promote it.
I'm gonna call you Shilly Willy for the
Shilly
Foos.
Willy on the Foos Stern. We're gonna show the Foos video here in a second. Then we're gonna show some pictures. Yeah, your wallet's gone once you buy one of these things.
No wallet.
And then we're just going to talk about what, the Premium versus the Pro. Which one would you get? We're going to look at some of the play field. We're going to look at the art. I'm going to look at a couple things that I saw that I thought were interesting. And we'll go from there. But what do you say we jump right in, guys? Yeah. Let's watch the video. What's up, Raw LMC? Let's watch the video and see what Stern has to say. Now, wait, can you see this guy on screen?
Yeah.
Okay. Seth Davis. Let me go back. Now, remember, Kev, I saw him at CES. This guy was there. And I asked him about the Foos at CES. And remember I said...
Did he look at you funny?
Yeah, they looked at me funny. They gave me a blank look. They were like, yeah, whatever. We know who the Foo Fighters are, because it hadn't been announced yet.
Yeah.
So... but he, him and this lady were like probably not too happy. I was even questioning, like, hey, can you give us a Foos? Like, what's going on?
You were just asking, right?
I was just asking. I was like, hey, have you guys ever heard of the Foo Fighters? I want a Foo Fighters pin. And they, gave me this blank look.
After you left, they were like, who was that? Who's leaking this?
Who's leaking this to the Rexer show?
Get him.
Yeah. They didn't know who I was.
Pinball machine celebrating the iconic music
of the
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame band, Foo Fighters. Stern's Foo Fighters pinball machines bring the rock concert experience to your home as you're immersed in an epic pinball adventure. Partnering directly with the band, we created
Okay, I want to stop it there. Now, a lot of people like Carrie Hardy were saying, we don't know about call-outs. Are there going to be Dave Grohl clips? What are they going to say? What are they going to do? He was questioning it. We don't know, yes or no. But he does say they're partnering with the band,
he does
right?
Say partner, yes.
That's.
But does that mean they give blessing for the likeness and they get final sign off and that's it? There's no inclusion other than that,
right? Is partnering mean we bought their label from them and we bought their IP and that was it?
Exactly. Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, Smo. What is that name? Smomoto bought Star Wars Pro and Alien. LV in the last 90 days. I'm not a big fan of the band pin unless Tool. I love Tool. Tool would be a great one. But I don't think they'll ever do Tool, but Tool would be a great one. I'm a huge Tool fan as well, which they should have made my 90s list. Enema should have made my 90s list. But anyway, that's another one. So he does say that they partner with them, but maybe they just take interview clips of Dave, from the past. Maybe he didn't even have to go into the studio and do the recording. Maybe they had enough high quality clips where they stole some other stuff. I don't know. The alien should be wearing a Nirvana shirt. Well, then he'd be the bad guys. That wouldn't be good. Should be wearing a whole shirt. Should be wearing a whole shirt is what he should be wearing.
But
go Go ahead, Kev.
If they're call outs though, is that something they'd hold back for a later announcement? Like, wouldn't you just put it all out here?
That's what I don't get. So I don't
so
get
maybe
it.
they're not here.
And remember, Kev, what's interesting is you don't see any footage on the back on the DMD display. So let's keep playing.
Yeah. New Pinball universe under the backdrop of incredible Foo Fighters music.
Foo Fighters music.
From this truly unique, fast-flowing playfield design, choreographed with spectacular light shows and stunning hand-drawn artwork.
The lights are blinking a lot.
Ultimate gaming experience. To kick things off, let's take a look at the Pro Edition.
Okay, here's the Pro. All right, I'm going to stop it there, guys.
Let's see.
Now, when I first saw the Pro in a picture that I was sent, it was kind of fuzzy and blurry, and I'm like, whoa, that's colorful.
Yeah.
But the more I look at the Pro, the more beautiful this thing looks. You know?
Nice. It's so much going on.
It's just the colors are beautiful. I think it looks great. Yeah. I think so too. At first I was like, whoa, that's colorful, and I didn't know. But now that I see it in a video with a little more high definition, I really, really like what they did here. And both sides are the same too, on both sides, which I'm completely fine with. I don't know. Sometimes I don't like when they do two different sides and everything's
something
different.
Like this too. Like a lot of game rooms are dark. This thing is going to pop in fluorescent lighting. It's going to pop in a dark. It's not like you can't see this. It's going to look good in any type of game room.
Yep. I'm digging it too. I first was a little nervous, but you know, now here's the back box. Let's go back because
they don't show you much.
Okay. We're going to look at this back box versus the premium, but this one's growing on me. I kind of like it with the van.
This one's cool. Look at the alien with the guitar case. He's a hitchhike. There's so much going on in this back box compared to the limited edition and the Pro, if we can see that coming up.
Yeah, when we see the premium versus this is the Pro, where you guys tell me which back box you like better, or even which art package altogether.
Yeah.
You know, but I think the artwork is spectacular. A little nervous about Zombie Yeti doing it, but great so far. Great job. You know.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on. So they just talk about the Pro here. Little artwork. They show the front there. Vegas Insider connected on the Pro. Gotta love that.
All 300 of you guys can.
They go over the song list. Now let me pause it there because I wanted to. If you really wanted to see, my mouse isn't working. If you really wanted to see the song list, we went over the song list yesterday, but I just want to touch on it. This is basically the greatest hits album. Go Google Foo Fighters greatest hits, and this is that album. So. It's kind of like a Studio 666 vibe. Show Me Retro. Exactly. That's the van that they pull up in Studio 666 when they pull up to the house. I believe that's the color and it's a clanky van. Remember that? So, but anyway, these songs all on the greatest hits album. So you want to learn some Foo Fighters, go get their greatest hits album. All these are on it. So they basically just pull it off of this. Some misses, Kev, that I thought was Stacked Actors. You know, I really think Stacked Actors should have been on it. I thought Arlandria should have been on it. No Way Back. So they missed a couple. All right, moving on. Let's play a little more. Now, the art on the play field is the same for both.
Yes.
The art is, but not the play field.
Not the play field, yep.
There's the Zombie Yeti. Stunning artwork. It does look stunning, guys. What do you think? It looks pretty stunning. Now there's like a captive / multi-ball, lock ball, it looks like. And then those targets, man, even the angle he was hitting it. Oh, okay. That's why he's hitting it from the thing, but they're on a weird angle. So you can hit it from either one.
See that's the thing I was talking about. The Kaboom kick target. I don't know.
Yeah.
Look, watch, it hits it. And then it throws the ball either up, tries to go up a ramp or in the play field.
What was Kerry saying about that?
He wasn't sure where it was going, if it was trying to go up the ramp or like where was it? Because if you notice, they showed like, where is that? It's on the.
You could probably figure it out if you
look at. Yeah, I'm trying.
It looks like it's at the top of the curve, maybe. I don't know. Yeah. Anyhow, that's a weird little kick there.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Rami Jaffe crossover ramp. They got all the members in the band, and what I think happens is, what I know happens, which we'll get into in a little bit, but all the members of the bands, you pile them up or gather them, and you take a piece of this Foos bot. If you haven't heard of the Foos bot, which we'll get to in a second, there's the Nate Mendel upper loop, and you build the Foos bot to fight the final overload. Yeah. It's awesome. Like what is it, Voltron, where Voltron, somebody's in a leg and an arm. Here's the Area 51 ramp. I love that rail, the ball carrier rail there comes around nicely. And I think he wants to. Okay, this thing too.
Yeah. Let
me go.
Wait, I think they're about to
show that again. Yeah, boom. So that's inside the inner lane, ball drop lane, right? The inner feed lane. And it's a target, but how to hit it will be very interesting.
Yeah.
Can you hit it from the flipper? Are you going to let it bounce off the flipper and kind of roll? Is there enough momentum that you have to get, because that's the edge of the flipper if you're ever going to hit that shot,
exactly.
Which us amateurs do on accident, but never on purpose. So, here we go. Let's take a look at some more. So that was interesting. That's the cheap van that they have. They show you the cheap van there, but it does lock it still. And then he's going to go to the Pro here in a second, or the Premium. Sorry.
Let's rock out with these extra features on the Premium and Limited Edition.
Okay. Whoa.
Okay.
I wanted to see a little side art. Okay.
Oh, look at the van.
What do you guys think of the side art here? Let's see if I can go back a little bit. So let me get a little better. So when I originally said, well, I'm getting the Premium. I didn't like the Pro. So I was like, I'm just getting the Premium. But that looks pretty cool too. You can't beat that. You can't beat that.
Cool.
I really like it. They got that big hand, and I don't know what that hand is or why it's so big, but maybe it's, and then Dave's, rocking his blue Gibson.
Wow.
Right there. But maybe I think Kerry Hardy said it might like pick him up and put him in the, in the machine or something. I don't know. I think Premium for sure is the way to go. Premium looks nice too. But again, Kev, nothing on the DMD display yet. So
nothing in that, right.
And there's the back box. It's not bad, but you think you like the other one better.
I want to get a good picture on this. See if there's a straight on, if it comes on again.
Now here's one difference. The
thing doesn't shake, right? Or
it's interactive. This one shakes, moves. Maybe the balls hold differently. I don't know.
That thing looks.
But look at see how it's.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a fun shot right there. That's going to be that. It's going to be like Attack from Mars hitting the ship.
If you don't hit it right, you're draining that thing. Look at that. Yeah. That's awesome.
Now there's the best part right here. This upper playfield Area 51. Kind of reminiscent of Mandalorian with the shape of it. The Mando had, I think one had one flipper, or the Pro or whatever, but it didn't raise. And then the Premium raised and had two flippers, I think. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. But that is going to be fun. There's two cool shots in the door and then around the ramp there. And obviously if you miss and it goes slow, it's just going to run right down, which is cool. So yeah, this is what we're looking at right now, Kong, the second level Area 51. You got to love it, Area 51 out here in Vegas. So let's keep playing. So that's going to be pretty awesome.
Looks like it lights up too. It's got the red on top. Look at that. Oh, look at all the lights on it. That's awesome. And then it comes down.
But I love that ramp right there and the drop. Yeah. That's pretty awesome. A little overdrive.
There's the overdrive.
Okay, there. So there's the kick out. I forget what they call that.
I don't know what it's called. The
overdrive physical outline ball save, aka the dead post.
Look at that.
It's basically your dead. I think it plays it again right here. Let me just.
Does it show the bus?
So you got to hold that left flipper up, and you got to hope you get a good bounce off that post.
That's awesome.
And then you got to save it. Because how the post that one went smoothly. So it's not going to be like an automatic. Oh, you're going to get a save every time.
Yeah.
If that ball's coming fast, it may bounce off that thing differently, and it might not save. So that's
cool.
That's going to be fun because I don't think it's going to save every time.
No.
And that's a new feature. Nobody ever. I mean, it's kind of like the pop-up save, but not coming from the outer lane,
Yeah.
So it is cool, Biggie. I love that. But I just love that it's not an automatic ball save. There's the real truck, and then what did they call that? Like the I don't know what did they call it? The custom tour vans with bomb flasher. I don't know. I guess it's the bomb on the top.
You got to activate bomb mode.
You think you'll have to get a atomic bomb like in Attack from Mars? Man, they really stole the theme from Attack from Mars.
Yeah, but if you're going to steal from the best. I mean, if it's half as fun, it's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, you can see the bus was flashing on the playfield, so you have to activate.
Oh, okay.
That.
So that's how you. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh, and there he uses the action button. So you see that. So there's going to be something happening where you're going to have to take your hands off the flipper and use the action button for something. You know.
Yep.
So. Yeah, the colors really stands out. I like the colors. I like everything. Multi-ball. Yeah, there's the multi-balls.
Oh wait, okay. There's the back box. So
yeah,
I like the Pro. I got to be honest. The more I look at this, I don't know what they're trying to show there. I just think the Pro is a beautiful shot of the band. It conveys what's going on. This just looks. I don't know.
Let's see what Slither says about this. Oh, let me hide it real quick. Dead Post is an idea off the controversial death save people have done. Yeah. By hitting the lockdown bar hard and doing it manually. Or people, but Slither, people will also, they'll shake it or tilt it, right? And they'll try and jump it off the outer lane and bounce it through the hole, up through the drain, you know? So, you know, it's the controversial death save. Yeah. But they'll shake it. They'll even tilt it to get it to jump through the hole. Yeah. You know?
Mike said the DMD is on. I didn't. Let me see. You mean in the video, Mike?
It is. Look, it is right there. That looks like a cartoon thing. Let's see. They don't show much. Let me see if I can.
Wait, I don't.
Oh gosh, you only saw a fraction of a second.
That's like it looked like a cartoon.
That was interesting.
It almost looked like they were in their bus. Let's see.
It looks like a cartoon. I hope it's not all cartoon though. You know.
Yeah, but no, there it is. It's their bus.
There was something. It was their bus. It looks like it was on fire though.
Yeah, they were driving, shooting, trying to get to some targets.
Machines are available to order from your local Stern dealer now.
So now, on the we're going to look at some pictures a little bit more in depth because they got a couple things. But on the website, they go over the differences of the Pro versus the Premium versus the LE. There's a chart. Maybe we can look at that really quickly.
It's a lot of differences. To be honest.
The big ones are the upper play field, the van, the interactive robot,
and the haptics too, right? There's kickers in the LE, but not in the Pro or the Premium, right?
Oh, okay, yeah.
So there's something else there for the LE.
Yep. The LE's got better speakers, things like that. Shaker motor, no shaker motor in the Premium. But I don't even know if I want a shaker motor in my in my rock and roll themed pinball. You know, it's great in Jurassic Park. You played Jurassic Park and you knew it. Selling my body this night. You need to raise $10K. You got to get the $10K for the Foos stringer film.
Get line
Thank you for the $2.
Yeah, a lot of people
sell a kidney, some plasma. just keep that blood flowing. Get out there and sell. So let's take a look at some pictures. I want to take a look at some in-depth pictures here. Now this was the art on the Pro. Remember we said that it just looks good.
It's cool.
I think I like it better than the Premium almost. I just like the blue that goes with the red. But I'm not complaining. You know, both are great. There's a front look. Here's the art on the playfield. The band members look great. You know, from Zombie Yeti, they did a great job here. This is all the band members with Nate Mendel,
so you can see
Pat Smear. If
you zoom out, you can see the cities you have to go to.
Yeah, I think I got them in the next picture. So
okay, cool.
Yeah, let's see. Oops, let me go here.
Oh, yeah, perfect. Right. Look at this. Okay. So Austin, DC, Seattle, New Orleans, Roswell, Chicago, New York, LA, and then the Overlord. So it's 3. There's 9.
So you got 8 cities that maybe you save or do something, right? And then you get to the Overlord. So I mean it's patented. Attack from Mars, man.
It's literally like
let me see. There you go. Let's get Stringer Films on there.
There you go. What's he saying?
I was surprised about New Orleans too. I'm like, why New Orleans? But anyway,
Yeah,
$2
yeah.
from Stringer. Thank you. Definitely can't sell 1-ups anymore. Yeah. Your
Sorry.
blood's worth more than a 1-up. Your
Yeah,
plasma. Your plasma. Oh, so all right, let's look at a couple more picks here. This is the
Ooh.
Foos bot, what I was
cool.
talking about, the Foo bot. You build the Foo bot with each part of the thing, and then I think Dave's the last member who controls it or something like that. Maybe like 2 arms, 2 legs, the head, and the chest or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I forgot. They did show a picture of it, but I forgot. Oh, the magnet has, magnet in the premium too. Is that in the captive ball or is that magnet in the robot? I can't remember. But maybe I can bring up the PDF.
Yeah, we'll have to check. I
real
thought it was the
quick.
robot, but I don't know. Now it could be the captive.
Here's what I thought was funny. Like this is the drain, right? And instead of I'll stick around, you'll stick around. So I could see it, once it drains and that's lit, like the 10 seconds or whatever you want to set it to, it'll be like, it'll clip the I'll stick around song, maybe, something like that.
Awesome.
So I thought that was pretty cool. And I feel like there's going to be a lot of these types of things, in the game when you get in the details. That's the target that we talked about in the lane really quick, which was weird, in the inside ball lane. Here's another funny thing. Who Wants Snacks was Pat Smear. If you saw Studio 666, he was always eating snacks. So that was, kind of, I think, a spoof off of that. Oh, it's a transforming van. Okay, you can see the robot's feet. Very nice. Yeah, cool. Then it's kind of like a Transformers and meets Voltron, right?
Yeah.
Here's the upper play field that we were talking about, Area 51. That's looking so cool. Kong, you better sell that Star Wars and get a Foos. There's that flipper. Pretty cool. See, but look at this is what I was talking about. What does it say there? Normal human building. Do not enter. Like what? Like that's the funny stuff that they put on there. If you can't see that, So I just find it funny. I think there's going to be a lot of like super restricted area.
Super restricted.
Those things. That's just Foos type humor. You know what I mean? So. And do I have any more? Or was that it? Oh, I guess that was it for the pictures. Yeah.
So, go back to you had a picture that actually talked about how does it was telling you how to play the game right there.
Right
go
there.
Back one, I think. Yeah, look, upgrade the van.
Upgrade the van.
Drop targets and hit modular target to upgrade van. Colors indicates the upgrade level. Yellow is minimum, red is max. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, look, so you can do the engine, the speakers, and then the red. Look at that's awesome.
Right.
Increase scoring, easier progress, more time. That's awesome. So
let me bring up the website real quick. Maybe I can bring up the website. We'll look at the LE, and we'll see if we can look at the distinguishing differences. But hey, I mean, I gotta say it's premium or bust for me. So right. Foo Fighter FOMO. Look at who's getting the Foo Fighter FOMO? Kongs R Us is getting it right now. He is getting it right now. He's like. He's like,
He's saying one more stream from you tomorrow, and it is going to send him over 4 Foo Fighter streams from Rexer, and he'll order it. So you got one more to do.
4 Foo. I don't. There's not going to be much more to cover after this.
Right?
What's Slither say? Beatles was just a reskin. A couple of are reskins of some of those classics. So let me Google.
Here's the thing, right? Who's the Pro for? Because as far as I can tell, you have to go with the premium, right? With the upper play field, the robot, and the van. Even though it's more money, find a way.
Find the $3,000 to just pay for it. I mean,
you're gonna see these pros out there, right? And then the premiums. You're gonna be like, why did I buy this? You're gonna be wishing you had the upper play field.
And that's the problem with it. It's like you go play a premium and then you're like, oh man, I want a premium. Just like the Bond, when the Bond Pro and the Bond Premium were next to each other. I'm not buying the Pro Bond. It's garbage compared to the premium.
The Pros for bars just to get them in at a base level. That makes sense.
And they'll beat up on them, and that'll be what they do. So. But here, let me show that on stream. So here, what do you guys think of the LE? Too much green, Kev?
I think the green is awesome. I haven't seen a green like this with the legs green and the look at the side art on that. It's the red and the green just pops.
Yeah. What do you
And
guys think? What do you think of the premium of the LE? I don't know what other differences. Do you remember what we can look real quick?
Yeah, it's the shaker motor and the speakers are look at the
Speaker,
speakers.
shaker motor. Was it signed or anything? Signed by?
No, I didn't see anything that it was signed other than it's got the
I
placard.
I thought
on it.
maybe
You get a signed certificate from Stern, but not
from
from.
I thought
wait,
what's his face?
wait,
What's
go
his
back.
face?
Go back, it's
What's his
signed
face
right
signed
there.
it? Yeah, by the
Look.
owner. Where
Uh-huh,
was it?
But it's right there, right? But
Oh,
it
I didn't
doesn't say
see.
that on the flyer.
Where
Look
do
at
you
that.
see it signed?
Go back 2 pictures or so. It's right
This way?
right there. Look, it's right there.
Oh, right there. Hold on.
Right there. Signed
yeah.
right there. Who is is that
Davey
the Dawes?
Dawes?
Is that the guy from Stern? So that's what they mean when they say it was Jack Danger. That's what
Jack
it is.
Danger. That says
look, it says-
Danger?
that's his Danger, right? Yeah.
Ah.
Oh, Kong says, yeah, Jack Danger. Look at that. So on the limited, he's going to sign that. Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, and you'll get a authenticity, that type
Yeah.
of thing, you know.
Yep. And it's
So-
numbered. It's got the placard. It's got the speakers hanging out. The grills look really nice. Look at, and it's got the shaker motor.
I'm sure it has other aesthetics, you know,
it has
that are
to,
different,
right?
like they all do, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe different color posts or something, you know. But yeah. That's the limited.
But now,
Oh,
see that I would say that the premium over the pro, but the limited over the premium, I'm not sure that's worth the $4,000, right?
Yeah.
Or whatever that because you're getting the same play field. It's just aesthetics at that point in cosmetics. I'm not sure I'd pay the extra money for the signed and the green, right? I mean,
Yeah.
it doesn't
Let's
change
see.
your once you get the play field the same. I don't know if it changes anything because you're talking $12,000.
Yeah. Let's see. Here's the matrix of the.
Yeah, look at the
can't
matrix because
really-
it does
see if
tell
I
you.
kind of zoom in. This if you guys want to know the difference, you go to this matrix on the Stern
you go.
site. And here's like
Here you
the
go.
LE tells
go.
you shaker motor installed, exclusive full color
okay.
requested foil. You can see limited edition plate. Oh, it right there, individually autographed game by Jack Danger.
Yep.
Certificate of authenticity signed by Gary Stern, Seth Davis. So that's pretty cool. Anti-reflection. Oh, the playfield glass. They always
Yeah, I
upgrade the playfield glass. What's up,
Yeah.
Rich Odello?
I just
So-
noticed that.
Yeah, and I know Ralph thinks that's a big one. That the playfield glass.
Is that in case you play with the lights out and all the lights are on?
Just
you won't-
any like sun coming through, lights,
Yeah.
on anything that just reflects off of it. I'm not that much of a stickler where I'm worried about that. But this says limited edition features a rock battle
Yeah, what is
inspired
that?
mirror back glass,
Backglass with
hand drawn
Wow.
by Zombie Yeti. So, and then it goes over like over here. You got to look at each one though. Like which one the pro is.
It gets crazy with
It gets crazy. Yeah, you got to just look at every one. Premium LE versus. So the first three things here are on the premium, which Area 51 upper playfield, overdrive, all the dead post is on. So the dead post isn't on the pro,
Wow.
and then custom sculpted Overlord interactive toy. Those are the main three things, but there's a couple other ones as well. So
if you take out the playfield and the post, that changes the way the game plays, right?
oh yeah,
So I don't know. For a home user, I doubt many people buy the pro for home.
yeah. Well, and this is the thing about rock ones. They're not getting good reviews, except for Guns N' Roses, but the Beatles and Zeppelin, they just, those are just for people who are huge fans. Yeah. The upgraded glass is $240 at the Stern site. Yeah, that's a lot of money for the glass.
Uh-oh.
People say it's worth it.
You're being called out. He wants you to put that $13K on the line, Rex.
Really?
You gotta.
I think that green would bother me a little bit. I don't know.
Really?
I like it. It's different. It's cool, but
Yeah. Over time, you think it would just be too much.
over time it might be too much.
Yeah.
I don't know. So I know they like going bold with the LEs, but that's a little too bold if you ask me.
Yeah.
So,
Plus the shaker motor, like you said, you would probably turn that off. You'd be buying a feature that
yeah,
you wouldn't use.
I just don't think for rock and roll, like the shaking and the music,
Yeah.
and I
Yeah.
kind of want to enjoy the music. I don't want to enjoy the shaking, you
Yeah.
know? And so we'll see. But I am
just
going to
know.
put mirror blades. I bought mirror blades for my JP, and I think I'm not going to put them on my JP. I think I'm going to put them on the Foos. I think the mirror blades will look awesome with those colors.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to go that route, I think, instead. But
You still didn't install them on your JP yet?
no, I've had them for months, and I
Yeah.
didn't. I was like, I'm gonna wait, and because I feel like, okay, I install the mirrors. It's like a whole nother game, a new game,
Yeah,
and it's like
yeah.
I got a new feature. So let me enjoy it without it first,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
and then I'll put the blades on. But now I'm glad because get the Foos. I'm putting the blades on the
Dude.
Foos, man. I
Yeah.
just think for rock, and I think the mirror blades will look better. So. Yeah, the Rush pinball didn't get good reviews, not really, unless you're a huge Rush fan. So
Yeah, I didn't like Rush. I didn't like Zeppelin. I sort of liked AC because of the music.
yeah,
I mean, huge because the music will change. Guns N' Roses, I think, was done well, but that was Jersey Jack, right? So that wasn't even a Stern.
yeah, right.
But yeah,
But
I mean,
all Beatles, all of them just
yeah. Nooner, I didn't want to bring this up, but I would drop $50K on a Chicago pinball machine.
See,
in a
so you can't blame me for Foo Fighters when if Chicago came out with a pinball,
Dude,
you'd be like,
I'd be
ooh.
driving to Chicago to Stern's headquarters. I need to hear 25 or 6 to 4 for multi-ball. That would be awesome. I didn't want to bring it up, but you are correct.
Well, okay, Iron Maiden is his favorite rock band
See,
table.
I didn't play that one yet. Was there is there one at the Hall of Fame in Vegas? I didn't see one there.
I think there is actually. Last time I was there, I think we might have played it.
Does anyone? Well, you already have 2 Stringer Films $2 super chat. Seriously, does anyone need a kidney? Yeah.
He'd be like, anybody need 2 kidneys? That's 1 pinball per kidney. Do I even need a kidney? That's funny. Thank you, Stringer. Thank you.
I've been telling Rexer to stream his Jurassic Park. It is insane when I played that at his house. I didn't want to leave. It is amazing. Jurassic Park is one of my favorite plays. It's just so fun.
It was so fun.
He put the shaker motor up to like 1,000 and his house was rumbling. His wife was like, knock it off. It was awesome, dude. Those shaker motors on Jurassic Park. I don't know how they do it, man, but it was so much fun.
No, Ray, I was hoping that they'd just throw a Nirvana song in there. I was really hoping they'd just, Easter egg of Nirvana,
But do you think that's like different rights and different bands?
Well, how it works with Courtney, whatever, Love, and she wants the rights, and Dave's like, they fought for it. And so I think Dave, I think he won in the end, but he just doesn't even care anymore. He's like, you know what? Screw it. I'm not going to. But anything, I mean, he could have done a bunch of covers. Somebody said a bunch of cover songs of his would have been fantastic. Point. But then again, you got to pay the original band, if you're going to steal one of those.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, Foo is okay at best for you, Pitbull. Come on, man. And it's just not the 90s. The Foos is the 90s, the 2000. Well, wait.
Foos?
Oh, yeah, 90s, 90s, 2000s, 2010, and 2020s. Yeah, so
that's one of the differences. I think this band is current right now, whereas when you talk about Beatles, Zeppelin, they're done. Foos is still current, so I think it adds a little more luster to the purchase. There are a lot of people out there that would put this in just because it's their favorite band.
Stringer Films.
Stringer Film says, I got 2 kidneys and 0 Foos.
You got 3 things, but you only need 2 of them. Which 2? Which 2 is your choice, Stringer? Which 2 you need of those 3 are your choice? Yeah, Nirvana was 90s, but so was Foo
90s.
Fighters.
Foo Fighters was
that.
90s. Nirvana was early 90s.
Yeah. But okay, I'm gonna wrap it up, Kev. I enjoyed everything. Man. Sorry, guys, if you missed, go back to the beginning. There's a fun video.
But you have to say, you didn't say you have yours ordered. You are ready to go.
I have mine ordered. I pre-ordered. I paid my deposit. It is premium. It was premium all the way. Yeah, I sold my kid only on the weekends though. He's only got to go away on the weekends.
So you are in. You are all into the Foos, man.
Yeah, probably. We'll see what comes up in the next few days for information. I probably, I don't think there's much more to show or do until somebody actually plays it.
So we're gonna get Pitbull, we're gonna get Paul, Carl, me. We're all coming over. Pat, we're all coming, Rex. When you get
that's
this
right.
thing,
Get in a van, get in a Foo Fighters van, and get in there. Yeah, maybe Gary will trade for a kidney and a one-up blitz.
Maybe the kidney.
Maybe the kidney. He'll be like, keep the blitz, man.
Oh,
I don't want to waste the room.
You can always have more kids.
Who said Slayer? Oh, Slayer.
Wait, the price for the premium was what, 70? I can't remember. What the
Pro was 7,000, low 7,000s. Premium is 9,500, 9,600.
Right, 96, and then it was 12 for the other. It's such a huge disparity. It's not even like. It's just hard, but the premium's going to be.
Look at it this way, Kev. You're going to go buy a $30,000-$40,000 car. Just buy a $20,000 car and be done with it.
And then you can
save the $10K, and then you got a nice Foos pinball. So it'll hold its value better than the car in the long run. So
these things hold their value, right? I mean,
they do. They'll hold the value over time.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, I know you're gonna love it.
Oh yeah,
you're being serenaded.
I'll be playing it. I'll do an unboxing or something for sure. Just because this is my fave. But
guys, you hear that? We're actually gonna do an actual unboxing.
You might see a first. Well, I've done unboxings before, but nothing's as stupid as like a one-up. But you unbox a Stern Foos. That's a little different.
I gotta
That's
see
a little different.
Yeah.
All right, Mike Hawk. Thank you for that. We'll see you guys later. Thanks for joining.
All right, everybody. Go get your food.